There we go. Now we're talking. Mr. Joseph Trades here, coming at you with 3 minutes to market open. We've got the Tuesday before Christmas on deck. This is a 15-minute chart. I'm already in a long. Price touched this EMA. I'm expecting a push to the VWAP at the open. I've got a stop loss beneath this candle and an additional buy order above this candle. Let's see what happens. Let's see. We're in a higher time frame bull trend. We just had price test the 200 EMA on the 15-minute. And let me share my chart with you. I'm in this trade right now. I entered it pre-market. I don't usually do that, but I did today. About to be in five micros on a take profit trader funded account. Let's hope it works out, right? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. We're in profit so far. So let's go, let's push it back up to that VWAP. That'd be a nice Christmas gift. Let's see, my stop loss, all right, my target's gonna be 677. Yeah, I've got it right. Okay. My risk with this is it's right beneath the 21 EMA. So it might hit it and pop back down, but all right, I just got tagged in. All right, that's what we want. Let's see if it goes all the way to the VWAP. I'll take that. Merry Christmas. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay. I could have probably held, I bet it goes all the way to the VWAP. Of course, right? That's okay. Yeah, I would have gotten my full take profit. But as it is, this is my funded account. That was a $352 trade. And this one above it is my automated account. It caught the bear move down to the EMA today, so there's no need for me to trade these accounts anymore today. But I will sit with you guys and whoa, Santa rally in the house. Let's look at TradingView and see what, good grief, look at that. I bet it takes the overnight high next. There's the overnight high. Let's look at this action. Ooh, Santa Claus is coming to town. Let's see if it can pump up to this pivot point. What a start. All right, it just tested the overnight high. I wonder why my automated didn't catch that. It should have caught that move too. That's okay. It caught this move down earlier. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go take a look and see what it says. I'll be right back. 'tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. I don't know why. I don't know why my system didn't catch, well, my automated strategy didn't catch that push up to the overnight high, but I can't complain too much. This might be a quick session today. Mr. Joseph Trades here. Let's take a look. I've got a swing trade going on, some quantum computing names. Let me take a look and see how it's doing. Look at the daily on it. Check my quant names. Here's one of them. Let's see. One of them is IonQ. It's down just a little today, not too much to speak of. Let's check the other, Rigetti. I posted both of these ideas on my well, let's see, on Twitter and TradingView. Looks like there's a double bottom. I think there might be a rotation higher. So let's get back to the NASDAQ. Whew, what a move. The next objective for price. Do you see what it did at the open? So let's see. In the pre-market, it touched the EMA. There was buying going on. You see this lower wick, and then buying came in the next one. And this price. Here's our Santa rally. Woo! I think price could rotate to the prior session high. That's this red ray. Yeah. If I hadn't already gotten off to such a strong start, I would take it. Thing is that account is now up $350 plus on the day, so there's no need to risk anything. That's a lot of hours for a normal job. I got that in like 15 minutes, so there's no need to risk it. Got to just be grateful for what I had. Let's look at this area. Man, that was pretty though, huh? Real pretty. See, we have now. This was the open. Now is price going to break out to the upside and test this pivot, or is it going to rotate a little lower? We shall see. Sort of like we ran into some resistance up here with the overnight high. Makes sense. It's a key level. Now does price continue higher to be drawn to another key level, or does it rotate back lower? Only time will tell. Six minutes left to go in this first 15-minute candle. That was what we call a bull thrust. See? I don't know if you can see it, but this blue ray, that's the overnight high. So at the open, price immediately headed to the VWAP, which I was able to capitalize on, although not fully. Once I got my 20 points, I bailed. Shoulda, woulda, coulda held on. You know how that goes. So after it tested the VWAP, it continued higher and took the overnight high. So now we just wait, see if it has enough momentum to continue the Santa Claus rally at this pivot point, then possibly the prior session high. I think we've got a pretty good chance of that. I really like the buying that came in at the 200 EMA. It's pretty. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. And then there's the Porky Pig version. I don't know if you remember that. When I was growing up, there was a radio station in Atlanta named 96 Rock. They were pretty cool. They played a lot of what we now call classic rock. Back then it was a mix of true classic rock and current things. Like when the Black Crowes came out, they played them a lot. Back when I was a teen, they were like a new thing. Now they're considered classic rock. But so they would play, this was the type of station that would play Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, the newer stuff that was quality, like the Black Crowes, you know. They weren't pop, they weren't rap, although I listened to that stuff too. You know, I'm just telling you what type of station this was. And so here you're asking, why am I talking about 96 Rock? Well, I'll tell you. So around Christmas, hold on, let me pause. My wonderful trading mug given to me by Emmy Chill. Shout out to Miss Gober. Mrs. Gober, I should say. One of the best gifts I've ever gotten. That year, my ex-wife didn't even get me anything, but Emmy Chill got me one of the best gifts I've ever received. It's pretty cool. I love this gift. It says, "Sorry I wasn't listening, I was thinking about trading." So if you're ever having an interaction with me and I don't seem to be all the way there, my apologies. Anyway, back to 96 Rock, right? Around Christmas, they would have, well, we've got 2 minutes left in this 15-minute candle. I think we might get some strength and a pop to this next pivot point. If I hadn't, you know, I'm ahead. I don't want to risk giving anything back. Don't want to be greedy. I'm going to switch to a sim account, right? There's no need to press anything today. There's really not. Look at my levels, and then we'll continue our 96 Rock discussion. Right. I don't think I'll have to worry about the entry though, because it's looking like it wants to range a little bit after that initial pop. Get along about right there. Back to 96 Rock, you say? Well, around Christmas they would have think it's gonna push up. They would have funny songs they would play, and one of them was the Porky Pig Christmas. And it was like the classic, but it was in the voice of Porky Pig. I'm pretty sure it was not a licensed Warner Brothers version of it, but it was this guy. He was probably he probably had some eggnog or something a little stronger. And it went like this: I'll have a blue Christmas without you. And the whole song was like that. Can you imagine? All right, is price gonna push up higher? You see, we ran into resistance at this overnight high. Okay, I've got an order to go long, expecting a possible thrust up to the next pivot point. I'm not trading any of my live accounts because I've already made a good profit, and I don't want to risk giving up anything. At this point, I'm sort of talking myself into not taking it. I do think it's going to push up. Yeah. You can see this sort of looks like a bull flag too. See? Yeah, there it goes. It's gonna pop up. And here I'm gonna be on the sidelines, on the stool. That's okay. I've gotten a good profit today. There's no need to be greedy. One thing I've learned is that the market will expose every character flaw you possess, whether that be impatience, fear, greed, anger, whatever you have going on that is a character flaw, the market will exploit it. And so sometimes I get a little greedy with my trades. Like when I have success, like what I started with this morning, I want more because it feels great. Nothing feels better than when you win. And that's just dopamine. So I'm actually gonna do a little exercise right now to circumvent this greed, okay? You can follow along if you want to. Let me find it. Yes, this is a sim account, so I'm still gonna keep my order on. Pretty sure it's gonna pop up. Let's make it an insane size. Let's see. Yeah. Pretty sure. Look at this. It's gonna be insanity. If it breaks above this range, we're layering in with some serious size. With the goal of price getting to 79. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's gonna push up because I'm not trading it in my funded account. I say that, I don't know what's gonna happen. Anytime you start saying it's gonna do this or it's gonna do that, that's a sign that you're in the danger zone. You don't know what's gonna happen. Dude, why am I talking like that? Because I feel so good after that first win. But I feel pretty good that it's gonna pop up just based on what I've seen. Looks like it wants to continue higher. Let's see though. "'Tis the season to be jolly." See, it got above this area of resistance. I'm looking for a continuation higher. 79. Here we go. We're about to get tagged in. All right. Yeah, we're getting tagged in. It's gonna be a monster. Let's see if we can keep it going. Come on, baby. Let's get that monster trade. We're layering in as price gets drawn closer. We're in now 30 micros. 60. Uh-oh, is price gonna reverse? Who knows, who cares? Oh no, this is my funded account. Just kidding, it's a sim. Oh man, this would be a disappointment if price goes lower instead of higher. Which it could do. Ooh, we could be in for some channel action. Get on up to that pivot point. Come on, buyers. Let's get a Santa Claus rally. Now it's time to punish those bears, right? Punish them. Sort of a bull flag. Come on, baby. Pop it up. Uh, 10 minutes to go till the top of the hour. It's about to be Oof City. Oh yeah, this is not financial advice, anything I do. We're on dollar cost average in a little bit. Gets down here. Old DCA. Why not? Oh yeah. I'm long 78 micros. Now let's add in above this candle. What? I want to get rid of that. I want to buy. I add in some more. Yeah. Now we're gonna take it higher. We got 96 micros on. Woo! Let's go. Push it up. So this sim account is 100K. I wonder if it'll get blown if I get stopped out. I've never traded with this kind of size before. It's pretty funny. Pop it up. Eight minutes to go before the top of the hour. I think we're about to be profitable. If I was trading with real money, I would actually take my profit at this swing high. I think it's going to push up there, but who knows? This is a sim account. I don't really care. Might keep going lower. This is just entertainment purposes only. Please do not do this trade. Okay? Whatever you do not do what I do. I'm a very experienced professional. Many years of experience of trading sim accounts. I'd love to see it pop up to that pivot. But that doesn't matter. What I love has no bearing on what will really happen. We might be forming a double top and it might be about to rotate lower. Very possible. All right, I'll be back in a minute, guys. Wish me luck. 96 micros deep. Woo! Yeah, right now it's down about $4,000. Okay. No problem. All right, be back in a minute. It's the biggest, the largest. Woo. All right. We're back. Oh, goodness. That trade didn't work out, did it? Nope. That trade was nearly a $10,000 loss. Alright guys, I'm clearly, well you know what, we might get a rotation higher now. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Today might be one of those tight range days. Look where price is right now. It's between the EMA and the VWAP. Exactly where it should be if everyone agrees on value, because those are two levels of value. So I don't think price is going to do too many interesting things today. So I'm going to shut it down. Wish my Rigetti would go back up. That'd be nice. Thought Santa was coming to town. Come on, Santa. Maybe he's skipping us this year. Hopefully the big guy can come through for everybody. All right. Till next time, hope everyone is safe, happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. I want to go take care of some business items for today. Let me shut this down. Peace be with you. Merry Christmas.